Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome to another live tarot. Yeah, I haven't been on a Wednesday night, I think, in a long time. And this it seems like seems perfect. It seems weird, but it also feels right. I had friends reaching out to me. What are you doing? I'm like, going live. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm going live. How you guys doing? The queue's open. I'm just hanging out. I'm not putting too much pressure on this. I'm just chilling, relaxing. I was on Monday night. Saturday Night Live. Like I was on You guys see me on Saturday Live? I opened. Hold on, let me manifest that. Okay. No, but Saturday I was gonna go on, and I didn't get to go on live, and then but I was on Saturday morning, and it was really good. I had a good session, so I said, let me see what I can do about getting on this week sometime, and so that's what I did. How are you guys doing? How is everyone? If you have any love readings, let me know. I'm actually working on a new system to get some love readings in here. So, like, it's like one card, brutally honest, and I want you to give me feedback when I'm reading, though. If you're out there and you're looking for a free reading, here it is. Like, the queue is open. ! Join gets you in. I just ask you to do me a favor. Subscribe. Get in here, hop in, let me know what you think. Get into the vibes are good. We're gonna be hanging out for a while, a couple hours at least, and then I'll come back. I'll be back Friday night for Zodiac. That was actually so fun. I was like, what? If you haven't caught it, check out the Zodiac from last week. I think I had like back-to-back cards on like 3 of the 4. It was something similar to that, but it was really profound. I haven't had anything since on anybody's reading. I can't explain it. How do I explain it? I don't know. Yeah. So you have anyone in particular looking for, like a love interest or something? So all I just say, how do I say it? Just if you have somebody you're thinking about, as I get myself set up here and moved around and positioned. So we all have somebody we're thinking of, right? So if you're thinking about that one person in particular, just keep them in mind. And so Fatty May, for example, do you have someone that you're like really interested in that you don't talk about? That one person? It's really fascinating. But what I do, and I did this, I think, to Miss K a while back. I call it, I dissect. I do this. I do that. See the brand new start right there. This is where I'm like deadliest. This is where I'm like deadly, because I don't need to lay out cards and think. Like, it just happens. It's like a spark. It just pop. Like, I'm so good. The image I always get, I don't know why I get this image, like, and I'm not saying I had this happen, but there's the heartbreak. Maybe it did, because they're showing me I was in prison. Like, I was in prison, because they wouldn't tell me, no, you can't have those. I would hold tarot cards like 24/7. I would have tarot cards, like playing cards, right? They wouldn't say, hey, you can't have those, right? And there was at least a point in my lifetime, or it's something, that's what I feel every time I ask the question. I'm like, really? Because you don't, but maybe one of my lifetimes I had this, or some place, or some, who knows, France, who knows? But they like whatever, that's fine, go. Because what are you gonna do with those? Really think, and I think that's what it was. And this actually set me free. This set me free in that lifetime. And I was like, what? Like, I'm out. Yes, I'm contained, but I'm out. And that's what I realized in that lifetime. And now in this lifetime, I'm connected to the internet, and I'm like, I'm here. I'm locked in. I'm in the studio. God damn you. But I'm free. I'm teaching you guys, hey, you're locked in, but you're free. Because many of you are on a phone, many of you are on a device. But by saving these videos and uploading them and putting them out there, I'm teaching people, no matter what happens to you, you're always free. It's fascinating. So that's why I always kind of like, I love doing love tarot, and because that's a big way to look at it, because it's you're in solitary confinement, but you're free. Like, you're free. Yeah, because like they broke up with you, but you're free. You have a new potential soulmate coming in. We don't see that. Like, you're like, they broke up with you, but you have a potential soulmate coming in. Bro, do you see that? Like, many of you guys see that. And that's what happens. You get overwhelmed with those barriers and all that stuff. And it's interesting. It's interesting. So if you guys have love readings, let me know. I'm really interested in that stuff tonight. I might actually cherry pick. I have it set to random, but what does my spirit want me to know? With me to share with me today? CC, 2 questions. Is my husband okay with me moving on? And is John interested in me at all? See, this is a good. This would be a beautiful reading for you. Did he give me his birthday gift? Yeah, so let's do this. Let's start with Cece. Let's just pick you first. No disrespect to you, BLT. But we'll actually read for you too. I'll grab you second. But this is perfect. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Cece, why, like, really? Oh my gosh. We're just talking about this, like really. Like, let's read for those two separate things. Let's read for your husband first. Let's do this love reading for your husband. And then we'll read for John. Like, okay? I'll split. Actually, you know what? I'll let you do this. I was doing this earlier. Cece, do me a huge favor. Tarot deck one. We're going to do one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Pick one tarot deck. We only need one tarot deck, one tarot card. I'm going to pick right through in the middle. I'm going to tell you what your husband says. We don't need to get convoluted on this. Like, we're going to be, boom, one arrow. Shoot it. It hits or misses. There's no way around it. So Cece, give me one tarot deck. And then we're going to go around the next one. Okay, so this is for your husband. Okay? So what I do is I split the deck, take one card out. Tea-stained tarot, skipping me, go right out the middle. Look at oh my gosh. This is like Gemini lovers, but this is it's the Gemini lovers card, but it's more than that, right? Because the tea-stained tarot says, hey, it's the universe talking. It's basically him, your husband, being back in the universe, cosmic collective energy. It's that collective energy. It's back in source. You know he's home. He returned. He's safe. He's okay. So what he's saying is you have to let him return back. It's okay. You're asking, is your husband okay with moving on? Are you okay with moving on? He's okay. Like, are you okay? Let's be very honest with each other. Like, be very, very honest with each other. Are you okay with moving on? Because he's obviously okay. He's on the other side. Do you think he's going to come back and smite you? Do you think he's going to come back and pop a tire while you're driving 80 miles an hour? Do you think he's going to come back and harm you? Be honest. Do you really think he's going to come back? Like this is like you're not, you have to be okay with moving on. That you're putting it on him, and that's not fair. That's not fair. Like, he's saying, whoa. He doesn't he can't speak for himself. It's super unfair for him. He's like, he's okay. If you want to, everybody out there, let's go into the universe and say he is okay. You're the one who's going to hold it against him. He's been okay. But you keep putting it on, is he okay? What do you mean, is he okay? What's he going to do? Why do you think he's not okay? When has that ever been a problem? What do you think he's gonna do? I need to go back to chat. I love this guy. Think about, what is he gonna do to you? Is he gonna hunt you down? Like, what is he gonna do? Of course he wants you to be in love. He wants you to be happy. At one point would he not want you to be happy? Him returning back to source, finding infinite happiness. The word joy comes to mind. Rocky relationship aside, right? He's happy. Why would he want you the same for you? Right? Because this is not this is Gemini lover card. It's like the half of the other side of this. You need to have the Page of Swords to kind of complete that lover's energy, the duality. So I'm telling you, to be very fair to you, he knows that this is coming. You know it's coming. He sees it coming. It's not like he's delivering it. No, he's not delivering it to you. So any reader says he's delivering it. Like, any reader that's everyone says, oh, he's bringing a lover. No, he's not. Like, he says, no, I'm not. There's one person here. It's you. You want him back. Let's be very raw here for a second. Happy holidays, he says. Kiss on the forehead. He loves you. Like, you want him back. That's not happening. You'll see him again. He promises. Like, he pinky promises you will see him again. That part is undeniable. That part he will promise. But he promises that you won't see him right now. Like, so let's make fun. Let's have some fun. Let's make some, like, really great times, memories. And so that's where John comes in. Like, he says, hey, remember John? Yes? Acknowledge, like, because he says that's the part that's reality. Because you're doing a reach back. That's what this is. When you do it like this, that's a reach back. So that's where this is. So this is the universe. He goes back into the universe. So what I'll do is I'll put him back over here. He still exists. He still exists. He loves you. He loves you. He's like, babe, I love you. Like, he's like, but you gotta let me go. Let me go. He's like, I'm having a great time. Top of a mountain having tea. He's like, you can't stop him. He's like, he passed on. He's like, I passed over. He's like, I'll see you when you get here. He's like, I'm the first to greet you. I'm hello with the animals, like whatever. He's like, I'm here. But like, that's the next part of this. Pick a deck for John. Pick one deck. Could be the same. Could be the same. But he's not trying to stop you. Like, he's never gonna. He's not at the place going, hey, let's prevent this. Anyone else want in? Like, no way. No way. No. That's laughable. Thank you guys for being here. 5 is alive. That's literally what I call this. Solar output means into your universe. This is the spiritual. This is the solar output. That's still from your husband, by the way. This is angelic. It's like holding. It's like Velcro. I'm going to put this here for a second. It wants to give you one card. But underneath, whatever this is, because you just want to know, is John into you? What do you want to say? What do you think? Is John into you? There's an angelic card underneath here. Spiritual. This is what I already know your answer. It's a maybe. He's self-assured. But there's an angelic presence underneath or behind him. Are you okay with him maybe being into you? You need to know to be okay with that. Because this is like between lovers and the strength energy, just so you know. When I look at this, it's like the lovers is, yes, he's a soulmate. And then strength is like, he's got my back. He might try to dominate me kind of thing, being fair. But it's ancient energy. John's like, I don't have anything to do with this, but this is your path. If you pick John, you pick this. If you pick John passing, you pick this. You know, you're picking something that's a level of learning up. There's an angelic presence here. So you can see it's a queen energy. It's a queen of swords, Libra, and justice. In reverse, angelic. So when it comes into this energy in reverse, which you're really supposed to only get one card with this, it's a yes, but there's a feelings. There's someone's emotions are really suppressed and they're trying to come out, or someone's emotions are held back, probably yours, because John is always on your mind. Like, what? Let John go. Like, hell, John. Like, really? Oh, like, what if you let John go and focused on, I'm sorry, your husband, and focused on John? Oh, there's an intertwining of energies. That's what's going on. Yeah, look. I see. It's this. It's this. That's fascinating. Do you know what this is? Look at look at. This is an offer of love. There's the Libra energy. Just to reiterate, it's not the same card. Like, I know what I'm feeling and reading you. I'm not supposed to be reading a lot of cards here for you. I'm basically challenging myself here. Yeah, Cece, I'm challenging myself. Just as I challenged the kids. You don't need duct tape when they're building the little boots for Project Lead the Way. But I do. But you don't. You don't. I promise you. Don't go to duct tape. But Mr. Cosmic, you don't need duct tape. Just trust yourselves. I did it. I said I know you would. All right, I'm just telling you. This is, you embrace the relationship with John. Just be there for John. Do you know what that's like, be there for John? You're afraid that something might happen. Like, it's really a life lesson. It's a learning. Yes, yes, and yes. You're worried. John's into you. Like, that's not a question, just so you know. I got to reiterate this. It's fascinating because there's a lot of wave motion here. It's your ex is like saying, hey, let me go. John comes in. Of course this works. It's hinging on you. Like, you're like, one hand is grabbing for your ex, the other hand is someone's trying to grab for you, but wait, my ex is still here. Like, it's like, no. Fool energy, yes. It's like crush immature love that's trying to manifest into something deeper, nurturing. Yes. How the hell do I get this deep into a reading out of like just a couple cards? TC, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, this is like this is divinely influenced. I'm gonna be very blunt. I think you need to trust yourself on this, and you know this. Like, you're asking the question for a reason. Yes? I'm trying to read lighter tonight. I'm not trying to go 9 cards deep on these. Not unless I have to. That's all. Yeah, right, Fatty May? Yeah. It's like, but already my guide's like, we got you. I'm dissecting it. CC, happy holidays. Your husband loves you. Yeah, that's what it is. You want me to give you the answers, but you already have the answers. The cards are telling us. Everybody else, I'm like, you already know the answer. You're mostly conflicted. That's all this comes down to. But why? Like, why? That's all. That's all. CC, you are so loved on so many levels. On so many levels. Right? Let me ask you just for a second. Ask everybody here. Like, Fatty May, yes. Like, you know who CC is. Diamond Girl. We all know who you are. Not just me, but everybody. And this is not just your journey. This is our journey. And what I'm telling you is you can't fail on this. Take ownership. Become that person that you're looking to become. Happy 2026, my friend. You're there. Your husband's here. He's been here. He's been here on the readings. He keeps showing up. He's like, I still love you. I'll always love you. But this is the next evolution of you. Right? The next book. Age 1, what does it say? And then she awoke the next morning. Right? Good girl. Like, you're doing great. Interested in you at all? Yes. I think he's following your lead. So you're very much, this is you choose. You choose. BLT, how are you? You're up next. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate you guys for hanging out here. Yeah, it's free readings. I'm honestly just hanging out here. I was supposed to come on Saturday night. I couldn't. I'm hanging out here. I'm trying something a little different. I'll keep read 9, but it's this love tarot thing I've been practicing offline, obviously. And it might be a night to come on and just do love readings. I don't know who mentioned it. It might have been Antonella. It might have been Ethereal. I don't know. It might have been one of the moderators. It might have been one of the members. But someone had said, hey, what about a love reading night? And I'm like, that might be fun. Even a late night, come on late night and just do love readings and just promote it. And someone else had just mentioned, hey, what about a schedule? I said, that's also a great idea. Then you guys know, hey, I know Cosmic will be live or content will come out at this time. And then you guys are like, I know. Because I love just working on content when I'm guided to do it. And it's fine. But I think that's going to be another part of this evolution of what you're seeing here. And I do appreciate everything we've been going through. It's so fun. It's really fun because I watch myself grow and I watch you guys grow. And as a spiritualist, as a teacher, I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm the greatest there ever was. But I will say I am growing. I'm building. And I study this stuff like a scholar, man. Like, I love looking into this, and I really do. If you look at the Cosmics Codex, I welcome you guys to go look at that stuff. And just hang out one night. Just as you're cooking, put it on and just listen. And just listen to me talk to the AI. And it's really, really me. It's the same thing I would do with the kids. And the same thing that I do with my kids, my real kids. And I really try to do it. It's a deeper love, a deeper understanding. And that's why when we have questions that come in here, like we have here, like BLT O'Brien, what does the spirit team want us to know? It's not just that, we're asking that of ourselves. We're asking that of our guides. And I do believe, and you'll see here in a second, I'll pull 9 cards for you. And I'll let you pick the 2 tarot decks. I'll let you, it's not to trip me up. It's not to scare anybody or say, hey, I got you. It's to say, let's be as profound as we can on this. And it's not that, hey, I want to be 1 million subscribers by this time. It's because we want you to get that answer that you've been looking for. Yes, I'm with you on this fist bump. And that's what makes this more fun. Because when you come on this channel, is it not something a little different, like more genuine? Like I'm on the ride with you. It's not me driving. It's like, hey, you want to take the wheel? And you're like, yeah, okay. And you hop in the driver's seat. And I'm like, isn't this fun? Because you have gifts that you have yet to unlock. You have yet to remember. And as I read your tarot cards, I'm like, wait a second. The Cindy's that show up, and I'm like, you hop soul tribes. Like, you bring messages. Like, you'll leave this channel and go tell friends. And they go, oh my God, that's so cool. And they won't say anything, but they'll go take their phone and go, hey, I'll go look up the 4 stages of relationship, or, or soul tribe, or whatever that is. And it changes people infinitely. Brian, tell me what's going on. Give me the, see? That's a great idea too. The love readings on Fridays would make a lot of sense. The Venus rules Fridays. I think that would be so wonderful. Doing couples readings too on that, right? When the love readings coming in and just doing love readings and doing couples readings, or doing not just doing breakup readings. Like, screw that. Hey, you have your new partner. Let's read you guys. Let's keep you guys together. Let's keep the freaking relationships going. Let's not just do, hey, we broke up, I'm sad. Let's build the relationship. We just had our first baby. Yes or no? Like, yeah. Let's keep the relationship going into a place where you can feel comfortable. Hey, I'm here with my partner. And I'm just trying to look at it in that sense where you feel like you're yes, the conflicts happen. People leave, people grow, they need space. That's the other side of this. I tell people all the time, like, I study relationships, I study books, I read partnership, I read that stuff because it helps me understand. When I was going through that with my wife years ago, and we went through couples counseling for years, oh my God, it was one of the best things that I ever did. I was like, at first I was like, this sucks. And then I went into it, I'm like, this is awesome. And the first thing they said is like, the counselor, he's like, look at her. And I'm like, okay. And it was very, very hard to stare at her eyes. And I did. And it was like, everything was breaking apart, like the world, the reality. And I was like, what the fuck? And it started to break. And I looked, something broke. And she started to talk, and I wanted to talk over her. And I knew something was wrong. I was like, something's weird. He's like, no, let her speak. And I was trying to correct everything. And I said, this is bad. But we got to a place where everything is so powerful. And it's just like, like, she's my best friend. It's so good. All right, my friends. Lilith, happy holidays. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's get you read here, Brian. 2 tarot decks is what did we pick here? I don't know if you picked anything yet. Couples readings. That would be really good. I think the relationships would be helpful. 3 and 4 it is. 3 and 4 out the door. All right, let's see what we got here. I love doing these, like, relationships, or I don't know, they're not, because relationships shouldn't be performance based. That's the one thing I've picked up on. And most people who stay on the channel, they're like, you don't feel like you found the channel, you remembered it. It's like, wait, why am I here? It feels right. And that's all I want you guys to feel like. You don't have to stay. You can, like, Lilith, thank you for stopping by. Feel like home. Like, it's like, hey, I'm just checking in with family. Just, that's all you need to be feeling. That's it. I want this. And that's what this first card, I pulled from the middle of the deck. I've done all this. Like, I'm not trying to trick you, because I've almost felt like I was tricking myself for years. And it drove me crazy. And this message really isn't meant for everybody. It really isn't. And that's why certain people, yeah, I tell them, I say, unsubscribe. I say, I don't care. Like, I tell the kids when they start getting to be nasty, I say, go to the office. I don't care. Have your parents call me. I do not care. I said, what? I said, what's your mom's name again? I'll tell you what, we'll sit down. They're like, and this is why it works, because the universe doesn't shout, it just whispers. It lets us know. And those of you guys who are listening, the ones who are, you're not behind, you're early. This card here, this is Tea-Stained Tarot. It skips me and you and all of us and says, I'm emotion card. It says, getting right down to it. It says, you just want honesty. You just want that raw. You know, don't hide behind anything. Like, don't skip any chapters, the side quests, right? And this is the big thing I've had to learn recently. And if you're on here for Members Only Monday, you would have seen like a lot of that comes out too, because what happens is when we're here, when we're dealing with that, what happens is we get the vulnerability, right? The vulnerability pops. And this is something I had to learn. Being 6'3", all of me, like big cosmic. If you ever listen to me or you see me, it's really fascinating. I can talk to the smallest of kid or the biggest of person. And I can really work around that. And it's not like I'm faking who I am. I'm really who I am. That vulnerability makes you who you are. As you go forward, the more genuine you are, the better you can be, the more deeper you can figure out who you want to be. Expect all of that hurt, that heartbreak, but that's the more genuine. That's the self-assured victory energy. That's like you're gonna get there. When I see this kind of energy, right? When I see that, I do love this jam. I really do. I love some of these songs. I think some of these songs come on for certain of you, being honest. And I noticed that too in school when I'm playing music. And kids will start coming up to me and I'll say, that's interesting. But anyway, the thing is for you, when you're getting guides messages, right? You're saying, hey, I want a message for my guides. That's when this stuff starts to play. But it's a necessary transition. You're saying, hey, I need to go to the next place. It's this self-assured victory saying, I'm not better than you, but I know I need more from me. Big difference. Deep love for yourself, right? Vulnerability, saying, I'm available, right? Think about people who want to be a billionaire, you know, and I'll say that to everyone. Everyone's like, oh, I want that. And I'm like, really? Do you though? You really want that? Does everyone want that? Because most people, the moment you start really offering, saying, hey, there's all this extra work or all this, people say, well, I love the long-term security. And they'll back away because they say that's a lot of work. And there's no compromise. Like once you start locking in, you have to come up with new ideas, the conflict that comes along, the inspiration, the projects, and all that world to create the results. And that's what happens. And people say, well, I love the idea of billionaire, but you become immediately in the spotlight. It's a choice. The minute you make it, you make it. And people are like, I love traveling. But do you really? Think about when you go away for a 7-day trip and you come back, I'm so happy to be in my bed. Think about being in that billionaire mindset. Do you even have a bed? And this is where that self-assured victory, you're saying, I want to go to a place where I am becoming an evolved person in this lifetime, an evolved human. Yeah. How many of you seen this? And it's really this is an amalgamation of this channel. That's why you don't see, and I was talking about why you don't see it's Cosmic Boogeyman Tarot, and people were talking about this, and we're talking about this recently, because that's why you'll see me talk about certain things. But if you're in the channel and you watch enough, you'll hear me talk. This is coming down from the universe. It's an angelic card on top of that saying, what you're feeling right now, that like break, and you know what I'm talking about. I won't make a big deal about it, and I won't get into it because we're on live, and I don't want to call you out as I tell to the kids. I'm not putting you on blast. But I do know that you and somebody else are going through something. And that's the fascinating thing. That's why you keep coming back. You go, how do you know this stuff? Right? How do you know this stuff? It's my intuition. It's because I've been trusting myself for many decades, saying, what happens when you do? What happens when you lean all the way into it? When you trust fall yourself into intuition? Have you ever done that? You've ever trust fell yourself into this intuition, to this place, to this, I call it the ether, the pool of ether? Yeah. When I've had so many family members just pass back to back to back in 1 year, and I was like, what in the hell? But I have them reach back to back out to me. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, I'm either going crazy or something else is happening. And this is your universe, your higher self, 2 Akashic record cards coming back to me that basically say, you're attached to something deeper that we have yet to uncover. $1 million payday, wish granted, take action. Because when it gets too late, you're going to say, I wish I coulda, woulda, shoulda. And you are taking action. Let's make no bones about it. Self-assured victory. We talked about it. You're standing up there on the podium, allowing me to be your voice to others. That's what's fascinating. And that's why you come back. Because you say, yes, that is true. Does every fight result in a reward? No, it doesn't. And that's the judgment part. That's why your strength has been zapped over the last probably 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks. But what happens is you have this little friend that nobody else knows about. I can see it. I call it out. And when I call it out here for others to see. The ones who keep coming back to this channel. And why it's exponentially grown over the last 12 months. And I say, hey, BLT, it doesn't feel like you have this friend called the universe all of a sudden popping up saying, you're gonna win. And you're like, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's like somebody's like, hey, you're doing great. You're doing good. You're like, actually, yeah, I know stuff sucks, but there's some like little something telling me I'm going to do amazing. Like this is the beginning, not the ending. Like you're about to launch, you know, when you can feel the ground rumbling and it's like, oh no, it's bad. No. You're like, this is good. This is about, it's like, it's T minus. And you're like, what do you mean? You're like, it's T minus. This is when the Empress is showing up. Like they're making an announcement, and like people don't know that yet. But you have the sense, the ability, the foresight to say, hey, I see something coming, because I haven't even talked about the angel at your heart chakra. Like I don't think I have to. You do. I mean, you might. But there's this lightning bolt that has struck here for your strength energy. Because remember how I said it's zapped? It's rebuilt. You're like, I'm going to pause for station identification. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to rest just a little bit. And I'll check back in. And as you come back into focus, things have become much better. You see what's under my hand? You might. Many of you guys might. You might know what's living at the root chakra, at your base. When your chakras come back online, it starts with this past life. And it's angelically touched. Saying when you take action, you say, when I come back online, from that heartbreak, that renewal, that retreat, that solitude, you say, I kick back online starting with past life. Or either that, you come back into a new version of yourself starting with past life. New job, promotions, money, income. 2026 is going to be really good for you. Because you're aligning yourself to something really powerful. You're saying, I'm listening to you. Like, 333 be damned, or 555, whatever it is, because this is a 10 pentacles hiding. I'm like, this is so amazing. And you're like, wow, but we didn't even talk about 9 + 1 is 10 pentacles. Because you're listening to the universe saying, fine, I'll go that way, instead of fighting it, falling into that ether. I'm going to pull for this infinite, right? Infinity symbol right here. That blindfold comes off over the next 12 months. I would say there is so much knowledge that you're acquiring because the universe is talking to you, not just through me, but through everything. You're learning to speak the universe. Is something I declared years ago, probably 5, maybe 6 years ago. And I started telling people, I'm going to learn to speak universe. And people kind of scoffed and laughed, and some didn't. Like my kids, they were like, yeah, he probably will. And I did. And that's what you're doing. Because you're saying, universe, I know you exist. So you're like, God damn it, let's talk, bro. Like, let's talk. So as I started to drive and do things, and even longer than that, now that I think about it, because I would drive to Yukon from Massachusetts, and I was driving over an hour and a half each way. I would turn that radio off, and I would have that conversation. And the radio, I'd hear static still. And it was so fascinating. So this is the justice card saying, the universe is saying, let's have that conversation. Let's start to talk. Not just here, like this is just clarifying and confirmation saying you are getting the results. But going into the future, over the next 6 to 8 months, there's something happening here. We have the fire energy, we have the new 2026 energy coming in. I don't normally pull like that, but this is a very, very big clarifier. I'm getting into a new phase of even my own intuition. Thank you very much for being here. Like, really, see? It's Wheel of Fortune for you and me. It's fist bump, hey. Without you, I can't do this. It's so fascinating. It's good fortune. It's turning point. Because if I had walked away, I wouldn't even know I would have to have been online to do this with you. But watch when this time next year, like you're sitting on a pile of cash and you're sitting there saying, hey, all these things, like you're not going to win everything. Let's be honest. 2026 is going to be people going, I should have never challenged you. They're going to walk away saying, damn it. Can I join you though? That's the big difference. And what ends up happening is you are like you're living it up, but the stress, the exhaustion's gone. All that thing you're sitting there saying, I'm really tired, I can't handle it. It's gone. It's absolutely, you're living in a different version of yourself. Think of like the snake shedding its skin, you know? Fast moving lightning, right? Sag energy. That's the energy that comes out of this. That's what starts to come in. It's deep thinking. The thing I come out of this just for you, and I'm going to leave it on this angelic deep thinking card, is if you think and live in that mindset, but your body is still in the old version of you, it sheds. It has to, the universe, everything has to catch up to you. And that's what ends up happening here. And that's why I start to live into this mindset with you guys. I start to find this because most people are asleep. Most people don't see this. And they just say, I'm going to keep doing the same thing over and over. I'm like, for 60, 80, 100 years? Like, wow, man. You're going to be a robot? You're going to be an automaton? You just sit there and just keep coming back every day? I'm like, this channel, I'm hoping to break some of you out. Like, even if I'm gone, please let this be one of those things that does that. It has to be activating. It has to hopefully get you out. BLT, Brian, thank you for coming here and being part of this process. If you already know what I'm saying and you don't know what I'm about to say and it feels like that, thank you. That's what your higher guides are coming here and saying. Let's break people free. Look deeper into why we're existing. Why do you live? Why do you exist? It's not to go to work every single day. And no one's saying a job isn't important, right? Like me being a teacher has existence, has purpose. Ask those students. But the algorithm didn't send you here. You did. Go back, check this past life, check this, check this, check the profoundness of just your reading. That's what I see. It's so profound. And yes, we could read on, you're going to get a new car this year. But is that what you want? Is that really what you're here for? No. Right? No. We roll deep with the universe here. We roll deep with the universe. This is the Capricorn season energy. We know what we're doing. That's angelic Capricorn energy. That's like a desire, baby. That's sexy. We roll sexy. What up? What up? I'm telling you, because it's like there's no, and that's the other thing I had to learn going along. And I didn't wake up one day and say I will always be honest. No, and I had to learn that over relationships and making mistakes, and then being a teacher. It's like living in truth is the most powerful tool I have. But that's me also being an Aquarius, carrying the sword of truth, being a Libra, carrying the other sword of truth. I'm telling you, it makes so much sense. My eyes bulge out. It's so fascinating. Being a child in an abusive relationship. Very abusive. 5 of Swords energy, right? Being bullied as a kid. 5 of Swords. But I've gone through these swords myself. I have to compromise, heartbreak. It's all there in my life. I do appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. We're just hanging out. What I'm trying to do, to be very honest with you guys, if you have this, let me know if you have a love reading, because I'm trying to do a 1-card love reading and just let you guys know. And I want to see what you think. I want you to be honest. Come back at me and say, does Joey love me? And I'll give you the honest opinion. We're going to connect to that energy. So if you have a love reading, we just went off track here because Brian here, little BLT himself, said, hey, let's talk to my higher guides. And look what we get. We get a lot of nice, beautiful short content. That's awesome. It's really good stuff. Yes, right? Thank you. Yeah, so that's the fire right there. That's Sag energy. Good energy, by the way. I dial into something that's very unique. I'm not saying it's better than the next person, but my tarot readings are not the same as somebody else. But if I needed to, if someone said, hey, you have to, this is very important, we need to find out, I could get that same information. Oh, yes, I could. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's when I get really like kind of like excited. You know what I'm saying? Like Daddy's home. Daddy's home, turn the lights out. No, I'm like, seriously, because I'm like, I want to get really into it, because that's when tarot means something to me. That's what I love getting into. It's not the surface level stuff. I was telling Ethereal recently, I said that. I said, hey, because Ethereal's like, I love the general readings. And I said, I love that too. But there's something to the true innocence of that. Like innocent love. Like, that's so fun. It really is. I don't know. I do. I love that. So I love how Ethereal has they have their own channel. I love how, and it sounds sad, but I love how we're seeing less of them here and more of them there. Do you guys understand that? Does everyone understand that? Maria, are you just going to ask about this Philippe guy again? Is this all this is? Or are you going to ask about you? Let's ask about you. But no, really, I think this week, if you want me to ask about Philippe, I'll give you an honest read on Philippe. Like, no BS. If you want me to, this would be a perfect time to ask about Philippe. Is that who you want to ask about? And that's what this is that centering yourself. I mean, you are orbit. That is the biggest thing that people are starting to open up to, come to that reality going, wait, I'm the center of the universe. And I'm like, yes, and I'm my center of my universe, and you're the center of yours, and yours, and yours, and yours, and yours. But if we let we support that, and we support the people who matter most to us, oh my Lord, it becomes a very powerful experience in our lifetimes. Yeah, ask Diamond. This would be perfect. It's one card. I'm just trying this one card system that I've coming up with, and it seems like it's very good so far. Like, it's a no BS kind of like yes, no. It's maybe, but it really is telling. Like, it's like heartbreak over an ex, heartbreak over not finding their own emotions. It's really, it's something new. I might be able to have a whole night on it, and I'm letting you guys test it with me tonight. That's why I'm letting you guys be part of it. That's why, Maria, I can tell you, I think you're going to be very surprised, you guys, if you have a real person you're saying. But I think, unfortunately or fortunately, it's going to be very telling. I use it on myself recently. I'm like, oh wow. And I do. I think the no BS reads, the no BS love reads are fine. Because I fell into the tricking myself early on when I was reading tarot. And my best friend, Frank, oh my God, you guys love him. He was like, he sat there and he was like, because he's a Pisces, he's like, you're lying to yourself. I said, no, man. I said, no, man, she still loves me. And he's like, no. He goes, because on the other reading, he goes, you say this and this. He goes, on that reading, you say this and this. He goes, on yours, you say, it could be, but it's probably. And he goes, he goes, you were back talking yourself. He's like, I go, no, it's okay. And he goes, you lied to yourself on that reading. And that's why I said, I'm going to go truthful. Like, I started going way truthful. That's why I'm telling you guys, when I read exactly as I feel and I see it. Yeah, I'm trying to get Frank to come on tonight to let you guys talk to him about it, because it's funny. Because he'll tell you. He's like, he was a liar. I'm like, I lied to myself so bad on some readings. Because I couldn't read myself. I think I'm getting pretty good. I think I can read myself pretty well now. But that's why I don't read myself. Because it's like, I want to experience life. I want to fall in love. You know what I'm saying? I want to experience the first kiss, like not expected kind of thing. That moment. All right, let's get going here. I know you guys don't want to just listen to me talk all night. All right. Random it is. It's Maria. I knew it. I'm locked in. I knew it. I was like, it's going to be Maria. Watch. And it literally is Maria. There you go. Look at now. Here you go, Maria. How crazy is that? See, I'm so locked in. All right, Maria. What is the question? Are you gonna ask about Philippe? Is it Philippe or Philip? I love Philippe. I love Philippe more. It sounds so exotic. Tell me it's Philippe. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have a sip of my hold on. Maybe I can get sponsored. My delicious, see how Diet Coke. Diet Coke by Cosmic. Oh man. the one night. No, I'll do that. I'll read the 9 cards for you. I got you. Can you pick 2 tarot decks? No, I got you to assist. The dentist found it. I got you, Maria. I got you. Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's not panic. Let's panic later. Like later on when something's bad. Just give me a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Give me 2 of those numbers. It's just interesting you still got picked. 3 and 2. Alright. Mid-deck poll. Dark horse candidate. That's good news right away, just so you know. Like it comes out as obviously good news. But so what did you say? It was a cyst? Let's see if I can pick up anything energetically. Because typically that's patience and good news. It's like being... It's not bad. It's good. Looking into something... Because the Hermit, it's not bad. It's honestly like the universe is just testing you. Like changing your direction almost. Going like... It's kind of like seeing something else from another... It's like another perspective. I don't see this as bad. I know the Tower Moment stuff's here. I don't see it as a bad thing. It's the universe coming down, slamming this down on you, trying to test you. You're being tested. Yeah, see, look, see the magician at the heart chakra, and this is your center line, your strength. That's all it is. You just can't do anything about it. Now you're at the will of the universe. There's your angel. It's really it's stressing you out. It's stressing you out abnormally, obviously. There's your soul, your spirit. It's you and somebody else, by the way. There's another person here. There's a secondary person that's probably being affected by it. Why is there a child here? That's weird. Communication? Huh. Are you thinking about reaching out to your partner guy there, Philippe, over this? Is he a Taurus? Is he an earth sign, or is there an earth energy? My ears are ringing like crazy. I'm asking them if this is wrong, and they're telling me no. Like, I'm not afraid to scrap it. Like, this is obviously you stressing about this. This is good news. The communications about the ex, because you're worrying about a lot of things, because the communications handle with them, the communication, like, you want to take action, you don't. There's this Taurus energy or an earth sign energy in here. If they're not with you, during this time of need. It's putting you through this test. They're putting me back on track. Thank you. Thank you. Grazie. I got you. Okay, this is me. I lost frequency for a second. I got you. All right, so I see what's happening. So this is your partner, the one you've been worrying about. See how like you're kind of alone and they're not here. You're not talking to them. They're here, but they're not with you. They're not meant to be with you during this time. Wow. Look at this. This is divine partnership. Like, look at this. Same direction. Wow. I was just about to tell you. This thing with the mouth. I was about to say, hey, mouth. They call you mouth. This thing with your mouth is actually, it's really a good sign. It's a great sign. They're going to talk to you again. It's almost like it's meant to happen. Like you need this thing to happen to have them talk to you. You're like, hey, can I talk to you? I just need someone to chat with. Because this doesn't count. I'm sorry, Maria. This doesn't count for you. It's so divine for you and me. There's your angel. Like this, you have to understand, I have six tarot decks. You pick the tarot deck numbers. Like, do you understand the odds of this? Like, this is them. It doesn't matter. This is master manifestors. Master manifestors. Like, this is something I don't talk about. I very rarely talk about. If Brenduska were here, she would tell you. Like, this is like, this is manifestations. But this is manifestations. This is a partnership. This mouth thing is like, this is nothing to worry about. I'm sorry to say it, and it's so manipulative. The universe is having you go through this thing to talk to them again. And it's so, like, you didn't cause it, but you did in a way. See the stress? Emperor energy. Look at all of the pain that's going on right here in this one little pocket of pain. The not talking to him. How long were you not talking to this other person? I need to really ask. Oh my God, this is so crazy. You don't understand. But you guys who speak English understand. Yes? Please tell me someone understands this. There is such a pocket. This is her emotional depth. That not talking has caused this pain. Like the Emperor energy. Like it's almost like the universe is testing her manifestation power. And there's something holding her back. And there is literally it's forcing this. She's so doubtful of herself. Like, she is so doubtful of herself. She's a starseed. Maria, you're a starseed. Listen, you're a starseed. Maria, you have such abundant power. Look, you're aligned. The universe is skipping me. It's telling me you're a starseed. Look, that's a sun, that's a star, that's the temperance. This tells me you're a starseed. Not only that, he is your infinite energy. This whole mouth thing is nothing. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Like, oh man, it is like a tick is on you. You need so much more. You gotta live for so long. But this here gives you a purposeful reason without being lying or saying something to say, hey, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Right? To say, oh man, you have been carrying this. Like you say, hey, I really want to have this is giving me a reason to have an honest conversation. You matter to me. You really matter to me. Yes. Like you really matter to me, Philippe. Philippe, I think you matter to me so much. I really love you. You know what? I don't want to say we could get married now. But if something would ever happen to me, really, I think you've changed me, and that matters to me. Take that with you for the rest of your life. You have been my personal truth. You know how powerful that is for somebody? It's so amazing. And that illuminates your past. Like, this is, people go, oh my God, you're twin flames. This is like, it's like an 80-foot giant stepping on twin flames. Like, these are like twin flames. Like, this is like, wonk. Oh my God, this is the most powerful thing. I can't even begin to explain. Like, you guys, no one could stop you. If you guys got together, it is the most powerful couple in the world. It's like top 10 power couple. And you could ride it out the rest of your life super quiet. But you're purposely sacrificing yourself. Tell me, and I know this is so hard for you. You have to come back and rewatch this. Oh, under subtitles. You're sacrificing yourself for Philippe at such a rate, it's physically affecting your body. That's what's happening. Because you're not saying what you want to say to him. You're holding back how you feel. I know it sounds crazy, but this is how I interpret this. Like, you are such a powerful being. Your body's like, it's actually acting up on you. Think of it as a vehicle in this lifetime. You are a very powerful being. Like, very powerful. You've been trying to reach me. I've been trying to reach you. Like, this is something you can't say to me. This is like language barrier, but your soul, I can read what you're trying to tell me. It's very powerful. The depth is so deep. Wow, are you deep? You're meant for Philippe. Like, meant to be to him. Like, that's like, you guys are meant to be together. You just have to have that one really deep conversation without spooking him. Yes, you are. Wow. Like, it's friends first, though. Just have that conversation. Hey, can we talk? Can I call you? And just have that. Just say, look, this is what's going on with me. I think they might. I don't even know if they know, but this one thing that, like, I feel like it's 5 of Pentacles energy. It's a poverty energy, health, isolation. But that self-isolation you've been putting yourself through. Stop. Please stop. They don't want that for you. They do not want that for you. I promise. Talk to them. Let them know. I promise you. You're so scared of them misusing you. They want the best for you. And if they misuse you, the universe has got your back. Oh, man. It's such a wonderful reading. I hope the 2026 readings are like this. Come back and rewatch this. I don't know how else to explain it. Thank you for being here. All right, I gotta get Earth Angel because I kind of skipped them the other night. I really did promise them a reading. And Earth Angel, thank you for being a new moderator. Really, I appreciate you. So nice to have you guys. This pain is, and you guys, here's a good way to look at Maria's situation. How many of you have brought on a headache or brought a headache on, right? Yes. Or walked in the wrong shoes for a while and then your back started hurting. How about that? It's the same kind of thing. It's a physical pain that happens through a while through misuse of something in your body. And that's what I've interpreted this as. But their soul, Maria, your soul is very, it's elite. I've never seen something like this. Never like this. I would love to read it again a couple times. Yes. At least once or twice. All right. Earth Angel has a question about, will one investor accept any or most, if not all, of the ideas help you become rich? Right? 1 and 2. What do you think? And Earth Angel, who was I talking to about? I was talking to my friend about you, actually. About how you have helped me see things a little differently, too. I've seen the cards talk to you. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have. From my perspective, like, you'll come in and I'm like, I really hope you get a reading. but then you get picked. I'm like, oh, cool. And the cards have absolutely talked to you reading after reading. So money is in there. We just have to keep the greed part out, and it's just more about long-term security and growth and putting yourself in that container of, I guess it's more like good fortune, right? And less about gambling and less about luck. It's the turning point is happening. I think that's what I see for you. You do, and I think that's what it is, because there's something in here for you. It's very good growth for you. Like, and the cards talk to you, and that's the thing I see for you constantly. They have been talking to you from the very beginning. Even when you lost your name, you got it back. That was a good sign too, right? First card out. This is an angelic emotions card, which is beautiful, right? It's like coming out of even like, or seeing your way through abusive relationships. See? Angelic communication right now. Us seeing the beauty in this communication. Everyone around us are seeing the beauty in this moment. You're probably saying, hey, going live or having your own time. But the communication is angelic. I talk about this all of the time. I have seen relationships just crash and burn. Most passionate, like they start out, it's intimate and anything that happens, but there's no communication. You have emotional communication. That's a beautiful thing. Second card out, angelic again. Angelic money. Yeah. So this is you learning about communication and investments. Yes. It already looks very good. Like third card out, angelic growth. It's coming in. It's not here and now, but it's coming. It's growth. You can actually see you're going to have a lot more money coming in. You're going to have a lot more money coming in. That comes in with that. And the magician money, it comes in. It's like you're manifesting this. So whatever mindset you're in now, and this is where you can start losing that container, but whatever you're in right now, whatever you're doing. So like what I do is like I go to bed and I do, and this is, I won't even tell you because I don't want to have you lose your mindset. But whatever you're doing to kind of maintain this is happening. That maintaining, I will make sure that this is actually, the investors are coming in, because it is happening. To answer your question without denying, remember how the reason I made you moderator through my guides, they're telling you right now. Is it here? No, obviously no. But this is a great card. This is an angelic sun. Anytime you see the sun card in anyone's reading, say, wow, it's a good thing coming in. It's like, oh man, you won. It's like getting the lottery ticket. It's like, oh, you just don't have the money yet. It's not there. Your heart's telling you it's not here, and that's the problem. That's the container. So we don't want to get into that. And we all have that. It's how do we kind of like say, shut it, like shut it. We take it and we turn it around in our favor. We say, oh, wow, 9 swords. Wow, it becomes 10. Wow, you learned a lot. Holy cow, man. That's like, whew. And so you start looking at that and say, that's 17 swords. You manifested 7. Look at how fast you've learned stuff. Because you're not just going to be handed this and they're going to say, what do you know? Tell me, in 30 seconds or less, what do you know? And can you answer that question, what do you know? So the Hermit, the deep down, and when you see this card in reverse, whatever you guys do, you do whatever you want to know. I'm going to tell you guys, whenever you see the Hermit in reverse, it's the most deepest, tell me the deepest, like you have 30 seconds or less kind of energy. I'm serious. It's like getting in the bottom of the sink. The sink's leaking. You have to go quick. Like get that flashlight on, go. Because that's the ethereal lantern. That's like getting like spiritual, better understand. Because this is your root chakra. Like I didn't give you that. Like I didn't say, hey, you're so lucky. You earned that. You earned it. So now you build on what you earned. You say, okay, I earned this. What else am I gonna do? And here's another angel card. This is the reading you save. This is the one you clip, really. And come back to it. And watch it every once in a while and just come back to it and say, well, let me watch that again. Because there's little messages in here. These swords are coming out. What you thought was over is coming back. 2026 is your launching point too. A reminder from your angel. Because there's an angel hiding in here. I don't see, this is angel cards, but I don't see the angel yet, which is funny. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go all the way out. I'm going to do a full reading for you as your first reading as my moderator. on my Wednesday back on Wednesday, right? Like, this is funny because this is that like baby birth, right? Whatever it is, passion. This is you. This is your launch. Like, this is your here's your wand. What are you gonna do now? What's your creative launch? What are you gonna do with this? Because you're saying, am I gonna get investors? Absolutely. Just like other people did. Just like we see all these other creators creating. What's your creator? Like mid-deck pull again. What's your creator? Like, what are you creating with your creation creator? Like, really? So now you have to understand it's going to get much harder. It's not an easy ride. It's not like boom. Like with the first time I made my Love Limbo video, I'm like, God damn, like, just I made a video. And I was like, woof. And then everything was making logos and I'm doing all this other stuff. I'm like, this is nuts. So there's the harmony. And I'm starting to remember, like, just have fun with it. But in the middle there, it got like hard. I was like, wow, there's a lot more to it. You're doing that. Doesn't matter if you're making clothing lines or you're trying to build a brand, you're trying to get investors. You have to enjoy what you do. That's your soul's journey. That's what your guides, your higher self, that's what the best version of yourself is. The one who has the beautiful house right on the ocean that can see all of those boats coming in out of the harbor. Just trying to tell you. That's the just have fun, man. That's like the fuck it and have fun, man. Yeah, right? That's like, come to Boston. Let's go fucking lobster fucking, right? Lobster diving. Like, no joke, man. Look at this. How cool is this? If we go down here, we look at this. I'm going to give you this really awesome read. This is Tea-Stained Tarot. This skips me. This takes me out of it. Earth Angel, like saying, this is the thing that, the energy that said, you got promoted, if you want to give it that. See, you're the one. This is why you're saving this. Like, your investor thing hasn't come in, but you're all this information. You are so much smarter than you have been. Yes or no? Like, yes or no? Yes or no? It's trying to give you 2 angel cards for this one position. Here's your money. Here's another one. And with the good comes the bad. So be careful because you're getting these cosmic keys. So, oh, man, right? I don't know what happened here. So your life becomes a little bit of a mess after you get the money, really. Save this reading, really. Because you're going to get the money and then bang, stuff starts getting out of control. Because you're like, wow, everything's so easy. I have almost $1 million. Really. Once your account hits $1 million, like, wow, I can conquer the world. No, because all of a sudden these cosmic keys, you can't hold them. You have to use them. They're different than the wands. They're different than the wands. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. It's the first time I'm putting it out there. First time I'm letting anyone even know that. I'm letting everyone know that through you. Congratulations. They're different than the wands. And I'm letting everybody know my gift is way more better. This gift is so much more profound than you guys have ever seen. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Do you guys see? Do you guys see this? Do you see the match that's actually here? Mic drop. Do you see what's matching right now? Yeah. This is literally the divine partnership. So at some point, somewhere along the line, you and I were partners. And I drew you back in. That's why you remembered me. And you were like, Cosmic, I need to get back together with you. You will be wealthier than wealthy. And all I want to make sure is you remembered that. You are destined to be absolutely amazing. And that's what this is telling you. Mic drop. It is absolutely crazy. Yeah. Back-to-back readings. Back-to-back. This channel's gonna have fucking at least 1 million soon. Yeah. Hello. I see you. But at this point, do I have to? I'm the best there ever was. What's going on? How you doing, Blue Sky? What's it, Blue Sky? Blue Rose, Red Sky. You're in. Relax. You're the kind of kid I would kick out. Literally. Blue Rose, Red Sky. Chill out. Relax. What the hell? Why are you tweaking? I fucking just finished a reading, bro. What the hell? Relax. Like, honestly. You see how good I am? Like, really? Dude. I can hear my laundry dinging over there. See, Earth Angel, that's the channel. That's, you became a moderator of that. Like, tell me whatever the energy is, the guides kind of put you into that. You're destined. You're destined. And not because of me. Because whatever it is that we're connecting to, that energy outside of that is that thing you're like, I know there's something there. And not tweak you out, you know? Yeah, you left me a super sticker for like 90 cents. I see it. Relax. I got you. I got you. I appreciate the 90-cent sticker. But don't be rude. Don't be rude. I got you. I'm still talking to somebody. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would literally kick you out of my room. Do you realize I'm a teacher? I'm not really. I'm not. Like, I'm on here because my guides want me to be on here to help. This is my classroom. I'll ban you. Yeah. Yes, you are sorry. I'm also in charge. Relax. Relax. Humility. Correct. Because I'm now you're ruining the moment that I had with Earth Angel. That was so special. And my heart's broken. My heart's so broken. Now you guys know how that's how my students feel in class. No joke. You guys know that feeling you felt right there, just that moment? That's how they feel. The room goes absolutely quiet. They're like, fuck. And then when I go pick up the phone, I really kick someone out. They're like, motherfucker. Like, really? They're like, really? Son of a bitch, man. No, that's what I'm saying. It's have respect for each other. That's all I'm saying. It's be respectful. And this is exactly what I do. I'd pause class, bring everyone back together and say, hey, it's not about that. It's about this was your moment. And then I would take a moment and then I'd welcome the new subscribers, whoever they may be. And I would point over at the new student, which would be Blue Rose, and say thank you for that little gift. And not diminish it just like I just did. Right? But it's like, oh, it's like we have to be so respectful. So respectful. That's all. It's fun. It's really fun. But this is all a teaching moment. This is how I run my class. My kids love me because they know it's real. It's strength. It's strength through courage. It's strength through unconditional love. It's be respectful, not to self, but for everybody. Not pretending, not like, it's okay, let's just know. It's like, really. Like, we have to have deep partnership and love, and we have to really, really get each other's backs. Not pretend it. Fucking really say, hey, stop. Don't be a dumbass. Like, what are you doing? That was a beautiful reading, Earth Angel. Really. Like, it made me pause for a second. And Blue Rose, I love reading love readings. I'm still here. I'm still here for a while. I love new subscribers. I still feel like I have just got 50 subscribers, which makes me so appreciative of everybody, you know? And I love that you're here. And I love that you gave me 90 cents like I do, or 99 cents. That's all. And even the people here would say, yeah, let's get you read. Let's get you in. That's all. But just be respectful. Mm-hmm. That's all. So let's do this. So Blue Rose. Can I just call you Blue Rose, if you don't mind? Can I just call you Blue Rose? So listen, what's the love reading you're looking for? Because I would love to do this. I should actually do that for some of you guys. And just while we're hanging here for a minute. To any of you guys, I know some of you are in the queue, but to any of you have love readings, I know Nella had one recently. But I'm trying something. I don't know, Nella, I don't know if I told you, I was trying to do love readings because I know you just were kind of hanging out, Kelsey. But I have like a 1-card reading I've been working on, and I want to try it out with you guys. I think it might be fun. but I might actually try like a day where I come on just on live for a little while and I do just love tarot. And I can pull one card. I did it with Miss K, and I was dissecting the tarot deck. And I used to do it at my family's like gatherings. And I think it's pretty accurate. But if you guys are interested, we could try it for a few cards here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And you'll see. You'll like it. It's no BS. It's just like what you just saw there, and I'll just give you a very blunt reading. Yeah, like if you want, I can pull for a couple of you guys right here, quick. So all you gotta say is like, but you have to agree. Like I'm gonna tell you, like, my heart breaks for some of you guys because I'm gonna be very honest. Like, you can ask your question like, do I have a future with so and so, and just give the initial, or the initials if you have them, the 3 initials. Say, do I have a future with so and so, or is so-and-so playing me, and just ask the question. And I'm going to be a conduit for a minute. just give you one card, and I'll give you the exact truth, and I will absolutely give you yeah. So I'll give you that. Or you can do the love. It just give you a general love reading, and it's yes or a no. It's really just yes or a no with that person. Like, is there a future? Is there not a future? And then we'll go from there. So Nella, which deck do you want? Let's try it with you, because you're right there. Kelsey, I think, wants love too. So either way, I'll do that. I gotta get off this vibrational music. Blue Rose, did you have a love reading too? Was that what you were asking for originally? This music, it's really actually not bad music. It's called Whispers of the Void. I made it for myself. It's 963 1111 852 hertz reset music. It literally is resetting your chakras. Yeah, I'll turn it up for a second so you guys can actually hear it. That's what this is. So I'll sit here and reset my chakras. Can you hear that? Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? It's pretty cool, right? I just have it on the playlist because I'll just listen to my own music because I purposely had frequency do it. All right, I just want to make sure it's not too loud, but because if I have some of the other music on, it gets crazy loud. All right, but that's so calming. Like I could fall asleep to that. All right, let's get going here. All right. Blue Rose wants to have a love reading. Do you have a question? All right. If DD has feelings for me. All right. Perfect. Pick one tarot deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That's all you got to give me. And I'm going to pull right from the middle of it. Like there's no, I can't dissect it. Five is alive. So 3 of Cups in reverse. It's really like no feelings. It's like it's not friendship. It's like more. It's more than that. It's more than friendship. Like it's not friendship. It's more than that. It's actually not a bad thing. You're more than friends. That's the best way to tell you. Blue Rose, like this typically would be friends. Like if I pulled this in this way, I would say you're friends 6 to 8 weeks. But this is not friends. You guys are not friends. So if you guys are already kind of like together and you guys are friends, like you guys are hanging out, you guys are always like kind of into each other's energy, then there's more than friends here. Yeah, that's so cool. See, and it's spiritual. It's not, you guys haven't physically broke the boundary yet. Just keep going. Don't push anything. Just let it happen. I'm telling you, look, you don't, oh, where was it? You little bastard. He just ran away. Yes, he's dodging you. You know what you should do? Just ramp it up a little bit, like painted nails kind of thing. Like whatever would kind of turn him on. You know, things that you know would like he likes, do those things, but not a lot. Don't keep going. Don't push. Just push a little bit. And see if he reacts. See how he reacts. That's all. Play the game a little bit. But he's into you. He's definitely into you. He's like, oh, she likes me. And that's what he thinks. It's the reality is you like each other. Yeah, you're right. That's cool. That's so cool. All right, who's up next? That's fun. See, I'm telling you guys, I've been perfecting this like for a little while, and I haven't really got more because I mastered the tarot deck. I really have, and I'm like, I really can do love. And I mastered love tarot. Let me try this with somebody else. Who was up next? Was it Nella? Was Nella? Nella, pick a tarot deck number. Anyone, 1 through 6. Because that's 5 is alive, which is relationship for me. So that's so cool. That's like, you guys are really like, You can join the tarot deck. It's honestly, if you're doing love, I can do this. 4 more. Oh man. So it's literally, this is stress, exhaustion. It's being fair for you guys, you in this partnership. It's gonna be maybe, but everything's exhausted right now. It could be like naps and like doing all this extra work or jobs or tired or schedules or getting things lined up. You can't see how close everything is or how close it would be to getting together. Or someone might not see how close they are to getting together with this other person. It's not a no. It's more of a maybe, and it's a spiritual maybe. Because whatever's there is, and you can see here's the yellow. This is the one that just almost ran away. It could be almost a marriage. It's because the marriage is sitting there. Yeah, there's a marriage. The 4 of Wands tells me that there's a possible marriage blocking the situation. And when it's the 4 of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that 4 of Wands is like, it's not like a long-term partner because marriage is blocking it. Interesting. Wow. Isn't that fascinating? It's saying, hey, this is really like, they want this. They can't see how close it is. And there's marriage that's playing a big part in the relationship right now. It's not like it's just saying the reality of that is there's relationship barriers that are reality to somebody or this partnership. From the universe's perspective, that's how I pull. Like it has nothing to do. It's just like I'm pulling from this like cauldron of the ethereal. Like it's just reality. Not trying to bust anyone's like reality. Just trying to say, hey, do you want to really know? You want to really, really, really know? And like that's what this is. It's saying I won't lie to you. I'll give you the truth. But if you want to change that, then change that. It's up to you to change it. So whoever's carrying the 10 of Wands and all that extra work and stress, exhaustion, has to change that. Has to push past that. That's all. It's not a no. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, so I'm in the queue here looking. Let's see. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably get a sip of some iced tea. Kelsey Wells, how are you? Oh, let me take a look for you. The Canadian work permit might be helpful for you, right? Good news. Looking for Cindy Griffin. Diamond Girl. What my spiritual guides need to know about my near future. And Country Love, how are you? Looks like you're doing some work there, killing it too. Lack of emotional fulfillment. Hugs from here, I promise you. Without overstepping either of our boundaries. That's a good question. That's a great question, actually. Let's do this. Let's read for Kelsey, because I'm gonna probably have to do 9 for this. About the when will I get it, and I think that's gonna be a little complicated. Might because is it a yes no? Do we want to know really just a yes no? All right, let's do that. Kelsey, how about that? Pick a tarot deck. Actually, pick 2 tarot decks, and let me give you a quick 9 on this, because I want to know what's happening here. Because it could, honestly, it could be the government But if you're looking for a date, I could pull one card for you. I'm in this weird situation, so when I applied for my work permit, I was given a temporary work authorization to work while I wait for my permit. Okay. Weird. Okay. Huh. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. My work authorization has expired, but law states I can still work. I can still keep working, but I can't leave the country. It usually takes 6 to 8 months, and I just passed 6 months, and I'm worried about it. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Kelsey, why don't you give me 2 tarot deck numbers for you, and let's give me the. Thank you for that backdrop. That's actually super helpful. I planned a trip to Punta Cana with my friend in May, but I don't get it by then. I'll be stuck. Yeah. That feels very unlikely, but I'm super curious. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what I see, and we'll see here in a second. I almost dropped my phone here. I'll dial in. I'll give you a 9. I'll give you probably more than 9, but I'll try to see. I'll try to dial in on that permit. We're looking for that Justice Libra energy. We're looking for the Queen of Swords. 3. Kelsey, I need a 3 and 6 maybe. I can do 3 and 6. You want 3 and 6? Because 6 is my moon deck. That's probably the one you're gonna want. And 3 would be my deck, so I think that might be. That's okay. Yeah, see the moon deck. There, we're good. We're dialed in. See, it's not hidden. It's just you don't have control of what's coming in. It's no tower moments. You're stuck between 2 towers. Yeah, we're really dialed in. There's a third party. Someone's involved here somehow. Or third party energies involved. I love what we're getting here. Yeah, look at this. You're blocked. You're stuck. The universe has done this to you. Why would you have this? Why would you have this situation in this lifetime? Why would you write this? Kelsey, let me ask you a really undeniable weird question. Why would you write this into your lifetime? If you could write your lifetime, why would you write this? Why would you write this? It wanted to give me all of these cards. I'm going to put this one back for a second just to really shuffle because it wanted to give me a whole bunch of cards. Dark Horse Candidate, something good's coming out of this. Something you don't expect. That right there is Virgo Hermit energy. Something, maybe this feels like you're really stuck, but 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles starts to come out of this. Late minute kind of like works in your favor. Could be good energy. I want to see this, but you're kind of doing everything right. You're trying to do everything right. Golden Day, this is like plant your pentacle. I'm gonna tell you, Queen of Wands, your energy is good for this. And this is more than did the paperwork go through. This is an energetic exchange. You're basically saying, universe, I want this. I need this. And that's what I'm starting to see here. Look at that. What I was noticing with this energy, and I was talking about this a little earlier, you can see the moon energy coming in, moon energy, and this is the crescent moon energy. We're talking about this because that's the stuff we're starting to pick up on, that like, what's it, kind of like the hidden, the unseen, the, what's the word? The secrets, the mystery, I guess you could call it, because it's the intuition here, because we have the High Priestess right at your heart chakra in reverse. It's the stuff you can't control, but you're trusting yourself. You're trusting the mystery of it all. You're getting into it. Past lives, like I said, it's something you wrote into existence. That's past life right here. Why would you put this here? Why would you put this in your existence? Why would you want this to happen in this moment? As we look at your solar output, this is your outcome. And one of those things I'm really curious about is why we would kind of be sitting there saying, I have everything lined up. I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm good. And that's the moment you're looking at this, because the Knight of Pentacles is going to play a big part here. And there's that pentacle. It's getting delivered right on time. You're all set. You just want to make sure. And I feel like you're just triple checking. And maybe I'm wrong, but the reliable, the energy, the patience, the hard work, or that part of this energy comes in with that earth energy. This is that, have you done it correctly? Have you figured it out correctly? It's the earth energy. It's that It's maybe it's the job raise. It's part of that, because you're working and you're doing that correctly. They're going to check and say, have you done that? How have you been working? And if you're doing that correctly, they want to make sure you're doing that correctly. If you are, then they're going to say, we're all set. We can make sure you're good. And you are stuck until that's done. Four of Cups energy does come into like July. I think it's going to really push the envelope. When I look Four of Cups, that's July 12th to July 21st. If I remember correctly, that's going to be the angelic test. That's your strength here. You might have to hold out. But it leads to more money. What do you look? That's where you kind of like, you're stuck with this job situation until that moment when you have this clarity saying July 12th or the mid-July timeline is being tested because of past life. Your past life, right? Past life. It looks like your past life divine architecting or your existence. You're saying something is immediately coming in. Your intuition is absolutely playing a part here. I can see the cat here is the cat is a how do I say this without sounding like a moron? Because the cat is a sign of intuition. The moon is a sign of intuition. The moon, signs of intuition. The T-Stain Tarot right here at your logic overrides logic and saying intuition. You're preparing for this. You know you're going to do this. This is all going to work out in your favor. Akashic Record has basically, it's already been pre-stamped, approved. Your intuition's already approved it. These cards all facing in reverse has approved it. When I look at like this is longevity. It's almost like you're meant to stay in that location for a long time. I don't know if there's a lot of money's there. We'll see here in a moment, but I just feel like it's long term. Your friends that you made are meant to be friends as soulmates, as long-term friends. That's really what it looks like. I don't see it as not working out. I'll be honest. Eight of Wands comes in as fast-moving action, really quick news. Three of Cups comes in as July 2nd to July 11th. So this here, these come in as it really triggers you. I think there's a moment you really take this in. It's three friends. There's a three again. There's a three. I don't know what three is, but then this card just fell out. You have divine energy. It's Empress energy. You expect nothing less. You ride under the radar is what I was just told. Yeah, you ride under the radar. Chariot energy. And you know what that is? That's July. That's July. How many Cancers in here? Whoop, whoop. But really, you ride under the radar. But that's whatever this is. It comes down to money and soul tribe energy. But what is July? What is July for you? Because this, it looks like travel. Are you asking, are you going to travel? Is that your question? Because this right here is travel. That's what that looks like. How many friends, what's the group number that's going away, Kelsey? That's supposed to travel. Yeah, so let me see here. I don't see well, right here is May 11th to May 20th. This might be like right on the deadline. You do get it in time. I know that. But what this is like there's no communication. You're at the mercy of whoever this other person is or this other. Because this, you end up, I know this. I know one of two things. I know you end up going on the trip and you end up getting the paperwork. Those two things happen for you. I would tell you otherwise. Because these top cards tell me definitely those things because you can't see it and I don't have full access to everything. But because of this past life, you can override or overwrite whatever that is for you. And you know it. You're trying to self-sabotage yourself, saying, "Oh God, it's not gonna happen." Right, Cosmic? Right? And I'm like, no. He's like, no, right? I'm like, no. 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 You're like, right? I'm like, you're a great employee. They love you. They're going to check in and ask, and they're going to go, oh, okay. Perfect. Fine. Stamp. Perfect. That's all they're going to do. So you're like, no. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate me. They're going to hate me. I know they hate me. They're going to hate me. And the angel's like, what? I'm like, wait, what? Now you're bringing the angels in? They're going to hate me. Like, seriously. You're lovable. You're so adorable. Like, seriously, I don't, like, they hate me. Like, you get in your head, bro. Like, relax. No, you're going on the trip. I just don't know the exact date because this stuff here is like rebirth energy. Because you're evolving. You're a good person. Like, you're there legally. You're there doing everything correctly. Like, just don't get arrested for anything. You know? Don't go tip any cows over anything weird. That's all. But I don't see anything like that. You have like super support to be there, and you're having a great time. But I don't see them bouncing you for any reason. Your soul tribe's there. I think they want to know, do you want to stay? Do you really want to stay? And you're questioning, do I want to stay? Like, that's what's coming down here. And I can't make that decision for you. And that's been a big problem for me on the channel. Is people come on here saying, I'm not sure what to do. Emotionally, I'm not ready to make that decision. Please tell me. Please tell me. And I'm like, like, please tell me. You're a jerk. And they're like, I unsubscribe. I'm like, I'm sorry. But that's what happens. I'm not saying that's you, Kelsey. Not at all. But anyway, that's what happens. I've noticed. But just think about it. Like, it really happens. And the reality is, you prepared. Think about it in a really grand scheme of things, how prepared you are right now for this, what's about to happen. See? Don't say hope. Don't say hope. What the hell? You just say, I sure hope. So you know, you are very prepared. You were so ready to tell me everything that you had ready. Like, you just said, Cosmic, this is what's happening. Blah, 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 blah. Like, most people say something's up. You had everything very verbatim ready to go. Seriously, I'm very proud of you. You're doing very well. Just keep doing your thing. They're not going to get rid of you for no reason. So don't give them a reason. You're all set. The cards tell me you're going on the trip. If I don't, when was the trip? Just tell me. I need to know, because now I'm curious. Was it July? Because if it was July, that's what that card was. I'm gonna get some iced tea for a second. Oh, May. Oh, that's right. So there's definitely travel with the Cancer energy, though. The vroom, it's vroom vroom, but there is definitely travel happening when that Chariot card's upright. Right. Delicious. I need more iced tea, though. My throat is definitely starting to feel it. All right. What'd you say? May 23rd to 26th. Oh, I think we had that, right? Was there an 8 of Swords on here? There might have been. Oh, I might have actually seen that. That's my bad. Like, oh, I go back and rewatch it. I think we had an 8 of Swords right on the table. That was my oversight. My guys were telling me. I think we had an 8 of Swords just sitting right there. Like, just plainly just sitting right there for you. All right. How are we doing here? What's the queue look like? All right. Any of these love readings? Anyone looking for the love readings? The love readings. Hello. So no, so I think I think Kelsey gets the documentation because Kelsey's so early. That's what it looks like. Kelsey's so ahead of everything. It's almost like they're trying to self-sabotage themselves. I don't think honestly, the paperwork that Knight of Pentacles is not even possible. It's like you're so ahead of it. It's like you're calling on what? They're like, that's not even until next year. Like, that's what it feels like. I know all their stuff is like everything's backed up, but for most people, they're kind of. It feels like the Knight of Pentacles is like, I've got this. That's all it felt like. It felt really good for them. No, it does. It really did. Because if you're checking in with me, what have you already done? Like, what have you already done? Think about that too. That's what my guides just said. They said, ask just logically, what else have you done? That's just a very basic thing to think about. All right. Let's see. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna read probably for 2 more people. So I'll give you guys a chance to join the queue if you haven't. I know we got Diamond Girl in there. We have Cindy Griffin, Country Love, Andrea, random stuff. And it says, may I join the list? So if you're looking for a reading, it's !join. And then what I'll do is I'll grab 2 more from that queue and then we'll call it a night. Because I'm getting my voice actually it can read for a while, but then it doesn't take a while, but it's I don't mind reading, but I think it's almost like it's exhausted from teaching all day. And plus I gotta tell you, this holiday week is rough. I'm seeming like I'm talking a lot more during the day. I'm like, hey, get off the table. I'm like, gosh, do you think, Jesus Christ? It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I had 3 girls and get into it. Like, they weren't fist fighting, but they were emotionally fighting as the buses were getting called. You're not my best friend anymore. I'm like, what? I'll show you. Out of the backpack comes this, like, I hate you, best friend, anti-friend letter. Like, it was like the heart was cut in half, and like one friend was on one side, the other friend was on the other, and it was like an anti-card. I was like, oh my god. Like 5th grade. I was like, oh, happy holidays, I say. Happy holidays. It was so rough. I definitely loving school. Love it. All right, let's do this. Let's give you guys a couple minutes here. Who else we got? I think that's it. I think it's still the same group. All right, we're ready to go. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, no, it was exhausting today. I gotta tell you. I'm like, oh, and that's why I know in the summer I had such a better like energy for doing live because I was like, I'd get up, I would just be fresh in the morning because I had slept and I enjoyed, tarot so much more because I was not thinking about school. So, and that was a big difference for me. Let's see who I got here. Cindy and Country. But yeah, it was like, oh, when those kids are fighting today, and before that, I can't even say what happened, but another student said something else, and it was, one kid said they were saying something racist, and I guess it's been an ongoing issue, and I'm like, oh, and they brought it into my class. I'm like, really? This is like the period before that was like this was like back-to-back periods. I'm like, oh, happy holidays. This is never like this in the spring of like the summertime when the weather's nice. It's very different drama, but who knows? All right, Cindy, deck 1. And what's your question? Higher self, give me good give me good news, please. Right. But yeah, it's like, wow, man. I was like kind of like exhausted with the kids today, and I don't want to be mean, but I was very tired with them. At one point I just said, like, I was just like it just got exhausting because they were just not fighting, but they weren't trying to get along at all. It's just like, wow. And I know things are tough out there, and that's the thing. I know things financially are very tough for parents and for them, and like food so much more, and it sucks. So let's see what this tells us. Let's look at your higher self message. I guess this is really because Cindy has this soul tribe traveler message, right? And let's see what this message really gives us. But I look at Cindy as kind of bringing in something. When we're looking for proof, we don't always have it. But the truth for me is Cindy kind of says, you know, friends first. I don't know. What is this 3 of Cups energy coming in with? Oh, the unseen. Because remember I was talking about the 3 and the 3? 6 to 8 weeks. Tower moments. I guess this is, I know what this is. I know what you're saying. Oh man, higher self energy saying, you know, when the friends really need you, let's not the, hey, call me sometime. We're like, yeah, I'll call you. When I'm saying like it's real bad, like stuff is bad, like, oh man, I am like, we're talking down and out, need help. Would you accept that friend to call you? Would you call that friend, vice versa? Whatever's going down, who do you call? Like, what happens? See, the communication card, 2 of Cups, all 3 of these in reverse. It's saying that thing that's like you can't have the communication without the thing to communicate about. You can't sit there unless there's something to talk about. And so the universe is saying, when we talk about this, what we're getting from the higher self is that moment of going through different soul tribes. You have your friend groups, you have your parents, you have your groups, your families, you have your best friends, you have your other groups, but nothing is really required ever, like an acceptance or rejecting the groupings, except whatever you bring to those groups. You say, hey, I learned of, my other group said, I heard from. And what actually says, like, brings you like kind of joy is saying, I bring you something. It's kind of like an old school, think about going into taverns. Like, you know, I heard from the town over. And we're not imagining that weird feeling that we get when we tell someone something they never learned, they haven't heard from yet. Things are shifting. They're shifting in a different way. We're just starting to pick up on that again. In a really spiritual way, in a new spiritual, psychological, and I guess you could say technological way, because when we watch things happen, they're happening in a way that we can kind of start tracking, which I start seeing with the tarot cards as we start to see these 2 different worlds collide. And some messages only land when we stop trying to track them and we just let them land. And so the golden position here is the solar output, which is like our worlds saying, hey, track this. You can actually see the other 2 of Cups sitting there, the T-Stain Tarot, you know, being blocked. But it's the ancient one, the ancient traveler. This is the one who brings the message. I come of word, right? That would be you. That would be you. You bring the message. If we pause and listen to the person who brings the message for a minute and says, hey, it's not just the message, it's the messenger. How powerful is that? It's the page. It's the one who brings the message. Because I know there's a lot that comes with that. The noise, the welcome, there's all of that. And that's what happens once you dial it down and say what comes along with that. We stop outgrowing all the explanations and say, why are you here? And we listen. Because that's what that clarity starts to sound like, saying, but why? What happened? And it wants me to pull 1, 2. It wants me to say, like, you came in for what reason? Past life. Over here, it says we started communication again. This passion here coming into the future saying, what did you bring? You brought news of something. No, I guess it wants me to take more than 1, 2, 3. Like, it's a life-changing event. So the communication came in with feels like you know what, you guys all know what I'm saying. When you get that message and it comes in, it's like it resonates. And there's no other word than resonate. You can't say resonate it just, there's some other word, I don't know, but I feel like resonate's the only word that has that word that feels like resonate. And it's not about belief, it's about the awareness in your soul. And that message, that dark horse candidate, this is why I call it that, because the Virgo energy, the Hermit energy, it comes in saying, I'm coming, I bring word. And when it brings in this word, it's bringing it in with this understanding that, like, saying, hey, I've been patient. You know, I'm really reliable. I've been really working hard at whatever it is. And this is you, me, all of us in the world, in the 3D world, in our existence. And when I show up here and I'm on live, you say, hey, this is what's happening. We're all showing up. Just showing up is giving us a moment of pause. It's not just the message, it's the messengers. It's all of us bringing a message back to each other. And that's this past life energy saying we exist for a reason. That's this Black Two of Cups saying there's only one of these. But it comes for life-changing events saying we all are changing. As we head into this new year, think about how we started this, how we all came back to this, how we came through this. We don't need to agree. We just need to notice that we've changed. One way or another, good or bad, we just changed. And that truth that we start to feel, it feels so good and obvious. Even when we hear it, even though we might not agree with it, it feels obvious. And this channel and what we've been going through, as we go through it and past it and talk about it, and we talk to other people, we use these vehicles, whatever they might be, isn't loud because the truth doesn't need to have volume. It just needs to have change. And that's what's really amazing about it. We're aligning with our friends, our new friends, our old friends, saying, hey, I heard this, and this actually made me think of you. You're a nurturer. You're kind of the person that made me think of you. This is the person that made me think of you. Maybe change to be more like you. This is that past life energy. This is that 3 pyramids that in the very beginning of my heart chakra, it made me want to align to what you want to be. This is that 3, like whatever it is. And I call it 369. It's like the universal energy. But whatever it is, it's that infinity. It's that Venus energy. It's the Akashic saying, I'm tapping into a field. When I sit there and I meditate, I get to a place I can't quite explain. I want to, but it's really for me and only me. And I really stopped reacting to other people a while back, and now I'm observing. And even this, now when we're sitting here and you're saying, can you read for me? I'm like, yeah, please. Hey, what's up? How you been? Hugs, kisses. Let's read. I'm sitting in the uncertainty. Every time I grab a tarot deck and I say, give me a number, I don't know what's going to happen. Our worlds collapse every reading I do. I collapse that possibility to that one because the one that you would have picked 6 is gone. Like I can never read that one again. And that timeline, that moment we look at that moment we look at whatever that could be, that's these past lives saying how amazing, because we let that intensity of whatever this truth is coming in, this ancient energy come in, collapse us. Brand new start. So as we start to get into the next reading, because this reading ends and we go into the next reading, what does that do for you? Your higher self says, what else? It's the next choice. You keep making this choice, but what are you doing in between the choices? It seems like you're making the right choices because you're coming back and you're doing that, and you're coming back and doing that. And this channel keeps growing. So what is that telling you about yourself in between this, right? You're connecting to the universe. There has to be something there. Think about the first time you and I talked. And this is not about me. This is about this card being the tea-stained version, skipping me. I take no ownership to this card. Brand new start for you going into 2026 and saying, what does this happen when we go into 2026 and you have now owned this card, and you say, hey, look, like when you go in there, you own this energy. This is that energy saying, the base root of all of this, you are amazing. Like you're connecting to the universe at a level that you've never ever connected to them before. That confidence, that self-assuredness, that bold, powerful version of you is coming out again, is reopening. It's saying, wait a minute, like you held yourself back a little bit. You're challenging yourself to connect to these other soul tribes for a reason, and you held yourself back. What happens when you don't? The Akashic record is telling you to try to stop to do that. And I don't know why or what we've been doing, but we're going to open the gate a little bit more as we head into 2026. I think the love that you offer might be a big difference. That's all it is. I think you're really starting to open up more. Like you carry this energy to different soul tribes, and that's really becoming more pronounced, more profound. It's this Empress energy that you have, but you're holding back. A change is happening. A change is happening for you. Empress energy twice over. What is that? Wow. Gemini lover. We went with one tarot deck there too as well. One tarot deck. Let's take a look here. All right, where's country love homestead? I sing so awesome. How do I navigate the lack of emotional fulfillment from the Libra without overstepping either our emotional boundaries? I love the way you framed that, by the way, country. I really did. All right. So let's do this. All right. So do you want me to read love on this person? Do you want me to find out what their relationship is? Do you want me to deep dive the relationship? I'm trying to figure out what the dive is on this, because I'm trying to figure out what you're looking for. Because it feels like it's reminder energy, but I could be wrong. I know some of these readings are just off the charts. Isn't it crazy how the cards come out multiple times or whatever, like almost like show off energy? Like, right? Can I get a what in the chat if you know what I'm saying? But really, you know, like Earth Angels tonight. What? Insane stuff. Insane. Like the back-to-back readings in the beginning with the divine partnerships. It's so fun. Right? Thank you, Diamond Girl. Thank you, Diamond Girl. It is fun. What bananas? It is really fun because when I done this, like the butcher knows too, but like I've done this I'm like, don't tell me anything. And then I got really kind of weird about it. So I gave this stuff up for a little while when people passed, and I was like, it's like, you're lying to me, you know? And I had misread their energy. All right, you guys ready for this? Let's do this. I think we're at the final reading, Country Love. I think this might be yours. I think we're at this. I think we're done. I think. If we're gonna keep going. And then I'll definitely be back Friday night with the live Zodiac. I had so much fun last week, so I'll probably be on around 5 or 6 p.m. That's my goal. And I'll be on for a couple hours. And what I'll do, I will read for people, but it's just, that's going to be donation. And what I'll do is I read for I think what I did, I'm trying to remember how I did it. Oh, I just did fire,
I just did fire, earth, air, and water signs, and it seemed like it worked out fine. And I just read for the signs in the I did. I got a couple of readings got like back to back to back of the same cards, and I was like, wow. And I let the viewers, I let the people who are on chat pick. I said, hey, who's out there who's a Capricorn or who's Leo or who's a fire sign? I let you guys pick. I said, you just tell me, and I let you guys pick the decks, and it'd be right before I went live. I promise you guys, I shuffled them. Like I made a big shuffle. I shuffled everything out, and I said, this is fascinating. So it was, I said, okay, I felt like that was my space. I felt like it was more fun for me. It still brought out the energies, the same things. Like I couldn't change the reading. If I read for Leo, the reading was still the reading, but it gave the fire signs at least a grouping. Like it was like, honestly, I felt like they were archers. Like they were grouping them as archers with ballistas and catapults. It just was different. It put them together as a team, and I was like, this is kind of scary. Like I felt like I was putting the Aries with the Leo and the Sag energies all together, and I'm like, oh man, this is kind of, it felt powerful. But anyway, I will definitely be back on Friday night, and if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. Do me a huge favor, share the channel with Mom. Let her know at the holidays, hey Mom, I got something to show you. He curses a little bit, but he's also a school teacher, and he needs to let out that rage. But he is adorable on he's adorable in a lot of other ways. But seriously, share the channel, let people know I'm out here, and let's get some free readings going. You know what I'm saying? I welcome the donations, $10, $20, and $30. 10 just jumps the line, you know what I'm saying? And then once it gets real busy, we'll donations will have to be more. And then if you want to pay, you can go to cosmicboogeyman.com, book a reading for Mom or a family member. And I love doing all the past life stuff. I am a spiritual medium. Like I really am. Like, not trying to upsell myself at all, but that stuff, I can get into the reading stuff here too, but I never really considered crossing those two worlds. And then someone along the line, we had talked about doing that. Someone's like, hey, can you check this? I'm like, I'll try. I said, what? I said, this is cool. And the cards will speak any which way, as long as I respect that. And I will always respect those cards. All right, let's do this, country. Do me a favor. You want me to pick the tarot decks too? I think that's what you meant. I think you want me to do the whole thing. Because you always tell me let everything guide me, but so you're looking for the Libra, the Libra extravaganza. Like, let's check in on Libra energy. Do you not want to pick the tarot decks either, country? 3 and 6. That's exactly what I would have picked. Like, no joke. We are dialed right in. I swear to you. Oh, sweet, beautiful woman. I swear to you. That's exactly what I would have picked. How cool is that? Look at that. Dialed right in. $1 million money. Okay, it's wish granted. All right. This is like a little birdie telling you something. We're going to get right in here. We're going to get real honest. You're deserving of love. Let's start right away. You are absolutely so deserving of love. This is not about that. This is not about them loving you. This is, are you deserving of love? The answer is yes. You are very fruitful, bountiful. 7, this is about money coming in. This is also that solar output saying this is the universe. This is you putting into the universe saying create, build, return. And this is you and them. Don't let the lack of them destroy you. And I mean that. I do mean this. I'm trying not to be negative on that, but that they're teaching you a life lesson. The lack of them not being in your life is going to destroy the building of this other thing. Seriously. They're barefoot. Someone's barefoot in this. So who's barefoot? Who's without? Who's without? You or them? Like, seriously. It's not you. That's not you. So there's a person not talking to the other person. This person blatantly not talking to the other person. Who is that person? 4 of Cups energy is Cancer energy, is a mid-July energy. It's kind of holding back. We have someone kind of emotionally holding back. So someone's turned their gears inward and said, I'm focusing on building. That person, Akashic energy, is telling us building a lot. Wow. Something's about to really take off for someone else. I think this is a professional build. We have money here, here, and here. This is something that's going to grow big and build fast. I think here this might actually complete faster than you. Someone might buy this out from you. If this is what I see it as, we'll see here in a moment. Yeah, brand new start. Someone might buy whatever you're doing right out from under you. Just keep holding on. Do not let this Libra distract you. And this is not because they're trying to distract you as much as the universe is playing a mind game with you, saying, can you control it? And you can. But if you go, you're so busy building, but hold on, what about over here? What about over here? You know, and then it's like bang, and then all this falls apart. And that's what the universe is trying to do. This is Prince Charming. These two people are still in there. This Libra is still in your energy. If you're asking if they still care about you, they do. They still want you. Yes, they're still there. This is you and them, you and them, you and them. I'm telling you, they're still here. Like, right? This is a judgment. Can you hold this creation while still holding steady, without getting so hyper focused on, do they still want me? Like, really? Look at, they're gonna come in and help you build. It's gonna seem like they're gonna come in and wow, they're using her for her money. What a coincidence. She's making money. Now he comes in. He had no shoes he's a King of Pentacles. Wow. What a fascination. 7. This, though you don't hide the cards here, right? Country, I'm not hiding. This is solar output. You know what this means, right? It means in your world. It's a into your world. Look. This guy comes into your world. It could be Taurus energy, but it's Taurus energy. Could be a life lesson. 9 of Pentacles also could be Virgo energy, Hermit energy, but we're also talking about the 8 of Pentacles, Hermit energy. This is all about making money, working. There's a lot of money here, everybody. Let's not dismiss country. Like, everybody, yes, let's give country a round of applause. Every time if you're here and you see this, let's thumbs up on just country. Like, for real. Pay me, baby. Pay me. Look at you. You're sexy on just pay me money. Like, you are. The universe is like so turned on by this. Yeah, like, for real. Like, this is really good. Look at Uno reverse. You remember me, baby? I used to date you. Like, you're like, no, get the hell out of here. You're like, get the hell out of here. You're like, get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's way different now. Look, way different. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. I'm telling you, this is not about the Libra. Like, oh, wow. You are making money on top of money. This is not I think tonight you'll rub my feet, like, kind of thing. It's like, but it's like, it becomes that energy. Don't you dare worry. Like, don't you dare worry. Go back and rewatch this whole video, and you'll see I said the Sun card reversed, upside down, inside out, is always good. This is your golden position. Money, this one little pentacle that you started with. And you know what I'm talking about. You're like, look, I made a little bit of money. Oh, so cute. It's like, wow, money. There's money everywhere. And this money just starts exploding. You're like, what am I going to do with all this money? And like, you're going to invest it. And you're going to start making more money. You're a loaded girl. Like, you have way more. Like, you're destined for money. Do your natal chart or do your destiny matrix chart and see what it says about your future. Because I think you're getting into your head and you could wobble this out. And I mean that. It's a term I'm coming to realize I think exists. But it's this term where you kind of have this manifestation. It's like a beautiful creation. You're like, wow. And you're starting to create it. Think about like clay or whatever. And you're creating this and it's building. And as you're starting to finish it, it falls. Because you just lose focus. Or you get so happy, you speed it up or slow it down. You just get to keep focus, and that's what I'm seeing. You have a lot of money coming in here. You're a multi-millionaire in the next 10 years. But what you're doing right now is you don't ever stop doing that. It's business after business after business, and people buy you out, and you're like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go do this. I had this idea for this other business. And so that's what it is. You start creating. Yeah. You are very powerful. You are very powerful. And that's the thing, is like, people think they can just stop you and then you just keep building. You're a very powerful creator. So this Libra is stabilized you. You understand that? Like, they stabilized you right before this happened. They're Libra, balanced energy. Like, think about that for half a minute. Run your charts against theirs and then compare them, cross compare them, do a cross. I call it cross correlate, and you'll see they basically stabilize you, and then you did this, and you're about to make a whole lot of money. It's not about the Libra. In a sad way, you almost use them, like, but they're still there. If you want them, they're yours. It's not that. I think you have it backwards. You're an Empress energy. This is your world. We're just living in it. Yeah. You see it. Don't sweat them. Don't sweat them like they don't like you. They know you're destined for greatness. And they'll come in and they'll help you. But they're helping you. That's the thing. There's no 50-50. They're assisting you. That's scary. Right? Don't sweat them. Be you. Yeah, this is yours. It's like country homestead superpowers Inc. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like your assistant. But they're helpful. It's not like they're not helpful. That's exactly what I was picking up on. And it's funny when you see, that's why I say it's not typical tarot, because I see it already. When I read, I see it. I just keep seeing it. I read it into it. And I pick up on it. That's all. I do appreciate that. Yeah. So it's not like they don't want you, but they stabilize you because emotionally it regulates you, and then it gets you ready for this, and you want that regulation again. But it's like, you're taking off. This is big. I told you. That's why I said I saw it. I'm like, wow, this is good. And you're like, wait. And you're like, wait. And the universe is like, no, wait. It's just go. Good job. Right? All right, my friends. Thank you very much. I'll be back on Friday night, like I said, to do the live zodiac. And what I do is I break them up to elements. And if you want a live reading and you can't wait, it is donation only on Fridays. But what I'll do is I'll be available and I'll hang out. It's not pressured. It is kind of like low key, and I'll talk in between and keep a kind of a low key vibe. But I will be back live on Friday night for that element zodiac night. And it was fun, and I do have to say I did enjoy it a lot more than the pre-recorded. But if you're looking for any private content, please do me a favor and just head over to cosmicboogeyman.com, or check out Instagram, Facebook, and actually do me a big favor, hashtag Mr. Cosmic. Check me out on all of the socials, TikTok included, and really do me a favor and just follow me. Because going into the end of the year, going into the next year, into June, you'll see new content coming out on particular to each social media. I'm going to have some fun with this. You guys have no idea. As a tech teacher by trade, as a creator by mind, you know, I'm gonna basically start creating content like basically for each social media. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be designed for each, if that makes sense. But I do appreciate you guys for being part of the channel, so you might want to get ahead of that and make sure you're on those socials. So each content is going to have their own flavor, their brand, and I've been talking to some people about that. But I do appreciate you guys for being here, and do yourselves a huge favor. Get on Discord, join that channel, and I will see you guys on the very next live. Thank you guys so much, very much. Peace.